La 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 la. La 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 la. She really hates him, it's really true. Why did she marry this jackass Jew? Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober, she's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.
Testing, we're up. Testing, 1, 2, 3. We're up. Are you up? Are you up?
I'm up.
Are you hot? Is your mic hot?
Shh, don't go so loud. I don't want Raina to find out we're doing it.
Oh, okay. Is your mic hot? I already told her we're doing it.
Oh, you did?
But I said, wait a while.
Oh.
Don't come down in the beginning because you're aggravating. She gets aggravating. She thinks it's her podcast now.
You know what it is? She's a bully to us, and we don't like it. That's the truth. She can really bully us sometimes, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. She gets a little wise, She was pretty smart yesterday.
Why? Why do people say wise and smart, meaning like an asshole?
I don't get what you're saying.
You're equating... I mean, I've heard it before. It's never been in my vernacular. Like, I guess it's...
Vernacular?
I think of it as Southern or something. When you say, like, don't get wise or whatever.
Oh.
What is it? Maybe it's, I guess it's whatever. People said that to you, don't be wise. And you took it to heart. You never have been wise since. Is that true?
Can we get started?
I'm asking a deeper question, but that's okay.
What's the deeper question? What?
Why do they say wise? Why do you say Raina's getting smart when you mean she's being an asshole?
No, I mean she's getting funnier or smarter with her comebacks and her trash.
Oh, sorry. I misunderstood the whole thing. I'm sorry. Carry on.
When I said about the pool.
Sometimes you do call her wise, though, when you're saying.
What I said yesterday about getting her a pool, and I said to her, what have I said? What did I say?
Oh, you said, she said, I don't want an above ground pool.
That fell. How did that fall?
Hey, you know what? I get it now why your podcast is not bigger. Because you can't focus at all.
Why my podcast? It's mine.
Yeah. You want it to be like, I mean, people are talking, we're having a conversation and you're like, why'd that fall? Your OCD is like, you don't do anything to stop it. I think people with mental health issues are faking. I do. I'm sorry. Even myself, sometimes I think if I get like depressed, God. I'm like, am I just faking so I'll be able to lay around for a while?
Look, is she coming already? No, she can't be coming down already.
Oh, damn.
She really thinks.
She's getting her like fur jacket on. Here we go. Superstar in the house. It's because somebody gave her money. That person is an asshole.
So what did I say about the pool?
Now she thinks. Oh, you said you wanted to get her above ground pool. And
small one.
I kept saying to you, are you going to get in the pool? And you were like, no, basically hedging for a long time and then basically saying no.
Oh, no,
I
would.
said, then don't, I don't want to get in a fucking baby pool and Raina doesn't want to.
Not a baby pool, a little, just something to kick around in.
Yeah, we've heard this argument for weeks and we've said, no, thank you.
Well, it's
and then you go to Raina, come on, because she wants like an actual pool. She's like
a building.
And you are?
No, she wants a built-in.
Oh, and you were like, if I get it, you'll use it. And she goes, I'm not going to use it. You go, you've used pools at other people's houses. And then what did she say? What was her comeback? It was so good.
Was it doctor's office?
Oh yeah, well you've been to the doctors before. Should we get a doctor's office in our house?
She goes, I've been to the doctor's office before, but we're not building a doctor's office in our house.
Yeah, something.
Boy, you really fucking butchered that up.
You started the butchering. Maybe we should get her down here.
No. We
need her now. Stop.
She talked through the vent.
Oh my God.
And talked through the vent.
She talked through the vent. Oh, Raina, go get a chair.
No, this early?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
take your time getting that chair. Yeah. Well, why? What do you have to say that's so great?
What do you mean? What do I have to say?
Do it now. She's not here.
I don't know. I mean, shit, we've done like what, over 500 podcasts?
Good. Then, like, why would you
like-
say don't have Raina here and then be like, I can't do it?
No, I'm just saying that we've done like 500 something podcasts.
Who cares? People do.
How the fuck are we not famous from this?
Because that just fell. Like
You-
I try to get a little like people on podcasts, they get into stuff. You know, you're just happy listing things about you and then moving on. You don't want to
No.
like have a discussion.
Oh, we always have discussions, deep ones.
Okay, go ahead. Let's do it.
Sit down. I'm just going to get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Talk with her for a second.
Talk with her.
Move over, Raina, too. Don't aggravate me. Do not aggravate me this time. Move over.
Use
a little.
his till he gets back.
there.
Or
Come on,
grab
move.
it. Here. Hey, oof.
Finally, he's gone.
You had to have a Google Meet with your teacher today.
I did.
And how did that go?
Went good.
What, did you try to joke around? Or one time I heard you and you made a joke.
No,
Yes. And I was like, good for
I
you.
wasn't joking. When?
You had, I don't know, this was like months ago.
I remember I had a call with my literacy teacher and I was eating my soup during it and she made fun of me for eating my soup. I literally, the microphone is right here. Do you want?
Ew, you got daddy's microphone.
He like makes out with it.
Please, though.
I have this scratch on my foot. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, but people just have scratches, and I'm like I've been
I heard-
abducted by aliens
I heard
sometimes.
that whenever you get a random scratch or bruise on your body, it's when your soulmate gets a scratch or bruise.
What is there a joke at the end of this, or what?
No, it's
Oh.
I'm having deep talks.
You believe in soulmates?
I mean, I get random scratches everywhere.
so like you have to find someone. It's like, can I just see your toe?
I think my soulmate like is depressed or something. I keep getting scratches everywhere.
Yeah, they're self-harming. That seems not.
No.
Not right.
Not right.
Sounds like something they do in Vikings.
Look, I broke my fidget spinner.
Aw,
Yeah.
we're not good at the podcast without Daddy.
Well, because the whole podcast is just us yelling at him.
I know he has to say stupid stuff, and
Yeah.
then we can really go to town with our humor.
What did he say the other? Oh, yeah. The strawberries are growing in. We told him that he grew strawberries in like a strawberry garden,
Yeah,
and we go, "Oh, the strawberries are ripe." He goes, "Whose?"
yeah. He goes, "Who's strawberry?"
What? Move over.
We said your strawberries are ripe, and you go, "Whose?"
I was just joking.
I was just joking.
Of course I know who's strawberries. And
Didn't
I
seem like you
can't
knew
stand,
then.
I did all that work for those little tiny strawberries. It's
What
ridiculous.
do you think? Do you think they're gonna be huge?
Yes.
You know how that the ones that you get from like supermarkets, they are like genetically modified.
Yeah, wait till you get older. You'll see the difference between huge and those little tiny ones and how disappointed you'll be in life.
What does that mean? Is that sexual in some way?
No,
What? Why
I-
would she have to get older to know about
get a
sizes of
A
strawberries?
huge
What are
paycheck.
you saying?
A huge paycheck
A huge paycheck?
compared to a tiny one.
You're so.
What? You'll see.
Oh,
You
you
know.
you think even the strawberries are ripping you off?
Yeah.
It says.
Oh boy,
What? Are you
you're
gonna
making
make
a lot of faces. I don't know.
Yeah, faces on podcasts. That works.
That's
Did
your
you finish your homework for the school year? Because your school year is up tomorrow, right?
Tuesday.
Do you finish all your homework? Yes or no?
I mean, I still have stuff to do today.
Talk. Speak into the mic.
How close do you want me to get to the mic?
No, talk clearly. How
You're
much?
the one who's saying ooge paychecks.
I didn't say ooh. I said huge.
I know, but it is huge.
I mean, you're not one to talk about talking clearly.
Oh, please. Tell me about what you have left to do.
I don't know.
How many
Like,
projects?
just schoolwork now. I just gotta do
Huh?
the stuff for school today and stuff.
How many projects?
I don't know.
If you fail something, it's big trouble.
Big Trouble with Raina Voss. What do you think what is the big trouble? I used to always ask my mom when she'd be like, you'll get in trouble for this. So I'd be like, well, what is it? And I'd want to know so that I could determine whether I should, you could then maybe I do want to do it.
Oh, brother, the agreeable sisters.
No, she's my mom. We're not sisters. That'd be gross.
Why would it be gross? You have 2 older sisters. Not that
Because she's
old.
also my mom.
Because, like what?
So, all right, they're canceling everything. They canceled the TV show Cops after 31 years.
Wow.
Everything.
And it was honestly such a good show. It was.
So I stream it every night.
I never saw it.
The writing
I don't
is
think I ever-
impeccable. Impeccable.
I binged it in 2 weeks. I mean, I loved that show.
That was, wow, what a good show.
And I didn't read what's going on. Like, there's so many people on Facebook or
Yeah, Facebook does have a lot of people on
Twitter.
it.
Shut up and wait till I finish it.
I
jackass.
did hear one time, only 1 in 5 people on the planet don't have Facebook.
Yeah, I think there's like 12 billion people on Facebook. 12 million people.
12 million? Well, boy, are you dumb. There's 300 and something million in this country. So 12 million. Repeat that.
In
with
one
a bit.
Facebook group.
Let me finish. That's the classic.
Let me finish.
Excuse me.
Hey, talk clearly.
Everybody.
I've done 500 podcasts. I still don't know how to move my face away from the mic when I'm burping.
So many. There's so many. There's so many extremists on the left and on the right. It's insanity. Like, it's just. I want to block people all day. I go, I can't read their bullshit anymore. And it's crazy. It's just crazy. Here's the
That's
thing.
3 on the crazy marker.
Here's the thing about racism.
I don't know if you want
was
to be
it-
talking about racism.
I mean,
It's
listen,
an
I know.
iffy subject.
Relax. You get these. It's been going on for how many hundreds of years? And
What has been going on for hundreds of years?
what's that?
What has been?
Racism. Forever, from day one.
Probably thousands. Yeah.
Thousands from day one. And then you get these pandering politicians on both sides, that think, like the ones that I didn't even watch the video where they were kneeling and stuff, and all the Schumer and Pelosi and all them. It's not a quick fix. It's not a quick fix. Just change your policies and make things better. And then fucking people on the right.
Forget about wearing whatever scarf or anything that you think is appropriate. Tells people that you're not racist.
Yeah.
It's doing the opposite, because what would tell people you're not racist is if you just enacted laws that were helpful. And
Yes, that's
change
okay.
the
It's not a quick fix. It's not a scarf or putting on some kind of clothing.
It just seems
and
it seems so disingenuous.
then fucking people on the right are going, oh, there's no racism in I forgot what. Just one of the politicians, one of Trump's guys. There's no racism up in in the administration. What, the fucking whole thing is white, pretty much.
Yeah, I saw this photo. It was of Obama's, I don't know, the people who worked in the White House or whatever it was.
Staff.
Yeah, I don't know, or government people, something like that. But there was half of them was people of color, and then the ones for Trump people, all of them were white.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, well, she was showing you the difference between the Obama administration.
Oh.
Yeah, administration. That's the right word.
Thank you.
Well, it's not a quick fix.
You're really growing up. You know that when it comes to race relations.
It's not a quick fix. And
How
also,
many times are you gonna say it's not a quick?
Okay, if you're drinking, every time he says not a quick fix, you're probably drunk right now. People have told me they hate that voice that I do.
well,
Yeah, I tell you every time. It's not. No one laughs at it.
Well, no one laughs at the voice that.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a quick fix.
it just,
Welcome to not a quick fix.
I don't know.
You gotta drink so loud.
It's so I just I got to stay off of social media.
Deep thoughts with
Social media
Richard
because
Voss.
you sit there and you're going like.
Well, don't. First of all, Facebook is the worst because you're just getting your like these people.
Oh, I read I read MSN.
I know you read MSN. I've heard you say that before.
I've also heard him say that it's not going to be a quick fix.
It's not gonna. First of all, I deleted Facebook years ago, and it never came up again in my brain. Like, it's not.
I'm not
You
an
say that a bunch of times.
I know.
What?
Weird how you say it's never come up in your
What'd
brain.
she say?
But I hear you say that same thing at least twice a week.
No, maybe not that much. But it's because I'm always telling Daddy to like. I'm trying to show by example. You can get rid of it and live a great life. I'm carrying the message.
Why you do
know
Instagram nonstop?
I just re-downloaded Facebook.
I don't do Instagram. I don't do any social media nonstop.
Twitter.
The most one
you
I
on
do-
Twitter every single
The most
day.
I do is Twitter.
Yeah,
But I'm reading like news a lot on the Twitter.
I don't
Not.
get Twitter. Where's the funny stuff? I see a bunch of funny stuff.
I don't know. I just go to the trending.
I see a bunch of stuff on Instagram and like TikTok of funny stuff on Twitter. Where's the funny? I don't see any funny stuff on there.
Because you're a visual comedy person. You've been raised that
No.
way, so
No,
you don't get words.
Yes.
Your generation doesn't understand.
Well, if you want to see something funny, take a picture of your hairdo and put it on Twitter. Take a look at that. What the
At
heck?
least I'm not hiding my bald spot with a hat.
I don't have a ball.
Oh, a self-made bald spot.
Yeah, self-made one.
You cut your hair.
You're kind of cute, though.
Kind of cute now.
Okay, anyhow.
Most
Have we done enough time yet?
No.
only 16
Only 16 minutes. It's insane. We've done nothing. Stop looking at you're.
What?
You're just.
I just looked at you.
You're so mean, though. I would
I'm
never
not
be that
mean.
mean to you.
I'm not mean to you.
Yeah.
I always say how good your dinners are. I was thinking today.
Please
No,
don't
what I was
try to
thinking
give me
today-
compliments because it makes you sound horrible. Oh, don't.
That's why I
What?
whispered. But I'm just saying.
What?
Go, I'd never be that mean to him, but and then you say things like that. I don't know.
What did she say?
She's trying to say I said something behind your back, but I was just joking around to her. It's stupid.
About what? About weight or
No.
penis size?
Oh, to my daughter, Rich. I don't even remember what the joke was.
Hell? I'm 12.
Yeah.
Come on, Rich.
In some, if you were in you know in the TV shows we watch, you'd probably be married by now and a queen
If
somewhere.
I was in like Indonesia, I'd be married by now.
Why Indonesia?
Isn't the consent age like 12 there?
I don't know. You would know. You do all that study and shit.
I know she's always
I
like,
study all the consent.
what are the consent ages of every country? Wonderful. You have such a passion for it, knowing consent ages.
Did you see Trump call that 75-year-old guy that was pushed down? He was probably a member of Antifa. Is
Yes.
Trump losing his fucking mind?
He's hanging on for dear life.
Are they all? Is Pelosi, Schumer, Trump? Are they
They're
all?
all, yes.
They're all losing their fucking minds. All of them, on both sides. We got a bunch of out of touch politicians. They're all out of fucking touch. They're old.
They live in a
old.
bubble, but that's the thing. Everybody's
They're
lived in their own
loaded.
bubble.
They're fucking rich.
Your
They don't do.
mom's fucking rich.
Oh,
Not that often.
please.
Money. I'm 12.
You know, they're all out of touch. You know, and whatever the masses say, do they?
I think I learned something today. Dad
What?
loves repeating things.
I know. It's all he does. He goes, he thinks really hard and then says the thing he just said.
No, I'm just saying.
It won't be a quick fix because it's not a quick fix. You know what it is? It is not a quick fix.
All the people who are out of touch in this dang out of touch office that's out of touch.
They're loaded. They're rich. I'm not saying rich people.
They're out of
People, but they're loaded and rich. But I'm not saying rich people because I'm rich, and she's fucking rich, but not that often.
What
my
the?
God.
You gonna let her talk that way on the podcast?
Yeah. Why would I? You are also a parent. If
You're the mother.
I don't have an issue with it. If you have an issue with it,
Well, you don't have an issue with her cursing.
not on the podcast. No. Why would I?
It's gonna come back to haunt her.
Okay, if you fully
I'm
believe
against
that,
it. I'm
well,
against it.
then you don't tell me. Leave me out of it. You cut out the middleman. Go right to the source that's upsetting you.
Don't talk that way anymore.
Like I said, what do you mean come back to me? It's not like I said something racist or like a slur. I said the F word.
Yeah.
What if religious people come after us?
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, shiver me timbers.
How did you hear that one?
It's my favorite catchphrase. Yeah. Oh my
It was
god,
a
I thought you were
bug.
gonna hit me.
You did look like you were gonna hit her.
It was a bug.
I was like, that's not a
flipping.
funny joke. There's a bug.
He put his hand over the.
Where'd you learn "Shiver Me Timbers" from?
It's my favorite catchphrase.
From where did you learn it?
What do you mean from where? From
It's
life.
from a cartoon.
What? It's not. It's from. I don't know. It's from
A cartoon.
Great Britain. I don't know. What do you?
It's not from Great Britain. It's from a cartoon.
Everything from something doesn't mean I saw it from something.
Oh, you.
Oh God.
Oh, God. You're going to stay back.
Shiver me timbers.
Well, anyhow, it's not.
Are we done yet?
You know, there.
From like Peter Pan.
No.
Captain Hook would say that. Oh, shiver me. It seems like a pirate type thing.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
But I think it was from a cartoon. From
Captain Hook?
Snagglepuss. No.
From what?
Too bad we didn't have a device that would tell us. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Google.
oh, ding, 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 ding.
Get you a barbecue. You love barbecues.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. We just got one today and delivered.
No, that's not a barbecue.
It's a fire pit that you
It's a
can cook on.
bonfire. No, barbecue
It's a
is
fire pit, stupid, and you can cook on
bonfire,
it.
fire pit, same thing. But this, I mean, okay,
It's not a bonfire. Something you do at a school pep rally, or it's not a bon. You know what a bonfire
Don't you
is?
do that at a school pep rally? You do a bonfire?
you know.
Do you know what a bonfire is?
Talk about that on the podcast?
I don't. I think we did. I think we talked about the party pianos.
Do you know what a bonfire is?
Yes, it's like a fire.
It's a
Why are you burping into the mic? What is
Okay,
wrong
sorry.
with you?
Towards us, at least if you're gonna burp in the mic, turn away.
A bonfire
A bonfire.
is a radio show with Big J Okerson and Dan Soder.
That's such a funny. That was like a twist that surprised me. That truly surprised me when you said that.
What a mislead.
Okay, next.
Didn't she used to do uncomedy? What was it called? Like, not alternative. What was
On
it?
Cabaret?
No, she used to do like comedy that destruct
Anti-comedy?
Yeah, kind of. But there was another name.
No, that was it.
Anti-comedy?
Comedy is comedy.
It
I don't
is?
even like that word. The word
Anti-joke?
comedy is an unfunny word. If you say, I don't know, it just makes you sound unfunny when you say comedy. That's just my views on things.
It's just
So you should never say comedy?
Yeah, it's an unfunny word. Like I feel like jokes is better.
Jokes?
I'm a joker.
Oh,
I
yeah.
joke around, but not like I do comedy. 'Cause it just makes you seem unfunny.
The word comedy, not funny. We're learning a lot here from Raina Voss. Raina Voss, an expert. How long have you been an expert in the field of jokestering?
Oh, shiver me timbers. So, these
Parents
people,
trying to get their kid to like them.
so
That's what this podcast is.
I'll like you when you stop doing that voice.
I didn't do it that time. I did a singing thing.
the problem is the politicians are so out of touch with
So out of touch.
we need a young.
Ready? Coming up again in
We-
5, 4.
I want a young.
Not out of touch.
I want a president that reminds me
young. What the?
of like John Kennedy. I want a young guy. Even
A young guy.
who was the guy? Mayor Pete. Someone a little
You could
charisma.
masturbate, dude.
Somebody.
Sorry. I had to say it, Raina, and you were just collateral damage because I was not letting that joke go by.
That's for me.
Oh my gosh, this is a lawyer.
Oh, I think it's Stan. Hel-
Is an urgent message for the vehicle owner. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. You should have received something in the mail about your car's extended warranty.
What you
This
stay
is
on
from
the
a
phone?
car. This is.
I've gotten that 8,000 times.
Want me
I got
to
it.
talk to them?
Press 2
No.
to be removed.
It's an automated message.
Press 1.
Do you know that's not a real person?
Possibility of extending.
Hey, stop saying press 1. I got to talk to you.
What's that?
Stop texting when you're on the.
I'm
He's
not
like,
texting at all.
He can't. He has.
pronounce
He has.
your words, honey.
I'm not texting.
I'm
at
not
all.
texting. I'm not texting.
He's still your dad.
Oh.
I stole my what?
Nothing.
All right, let's get this started.
They're so out of touch.
You know, with all this is going on, I'm not even keeping up on the rap wars, but I know Nicki Minaj teamed up with TX9147- whatever his name is.
69.
Do you know his name, Raina?
6'9".
He has a lot of letters and numbers before it.
It's a 6IX and a 9INE.
What's that stand for?
6'9".
What do you mean 6'9"? Oh, 6IX is 6.
Yeah.
9. Why 6'9" though? Was he born in 1969?
I don't think so.
You're joking.
Oh
right?
no, he would be 50.
You're joking, right?
What is 69? The sexual position?
Yeah.
No, why would he do that?
I mean, to be provocative.
Nah, that seems
A
crazy.
rapper.
He tattooed his face. I mean, he doesn't care.
I'm gonna get a neck
He raped
tattoo.
a 13-year-old.
Don't say
Oh,
that.
allegedly.
Don't say.
I'm pretty
You
sure,
know-
wasn't there like a video? I don't know. I don't keep up with him.
Well, say
You knew more than us.
Well,
You knew how to say his name.
6'9".
I know, but why?
Why was he like dash? It was like he was reading the back of a router. Dash 6 4 7.
I thought you had to pronounce all that stuff.
At E 5.
I thought you had to pronounce all those letters.
They're not even in his name. What do you mean all those letters? That's
Look
how
at his
names
name.
work. They're-
9.
That's how letters work.
He just substituted 2 letters for numbers.
Oh, pretty smart.
How did it mess you up that bad?
He's got rainbow hair too.
How did it mess you up that bad?
Is that real hair?
If that was like an IQ test and it was like, what do you think what's the closest number to this? Would it be like 8 9 6 6 4 or would it be like 6 9?
I would study and look at it. I don't really pay attention
What
to
do
it.
you mean? Study.
That's, I think, honestly, 100% of your problem is that you don't spend any time trying to get something. Like when we said, like, the strawberries are ripe. Whose? It's like if you just thought, no, but you do it
You were
all
not
the time. All the time.
Who? Who does?
Stop. I know you're doing it now.
Oh, Dorothy. Wait till you get back.
Dorothy?
Wait till you get back to
Dorothy.
Kansas.
Like even some of your best friends, you don't know how to say their names because you just won't put it in.
Nordstrom.
Last night, Raina called him Jim Nordstrom.
What were you saying?
Raina was doing this about the above ground pool.
Yeah.
What's a freaking above ground pool?
What would my friend say?
They're so
What,
ugly.
And you said, let's think about what your friends would say.
Well,
what friends?
Keith would be like, "Boss, what the hell, man? You got an above ground? What is this? What are you doing?" The landscaping guys would be like, "We did so much work to try and get your backyard nice, and then you ruined it with a pool, above ground pool. What is that?"
Sounds exactly like Keith. What about the pest control guy?
I came here to get the rats out of your yard, and
We
then
don't
you're
have
just
rats.
and then you're just putting more pests in your yard with an above ground pool.
You're the pests.
Who else? What other friends?
Okay, they get the joke.
No, but you don't. Do you remember the names of my friends that would say stuff?
Colin?
Who? Who?
Colin?
Colin? What would Colin say?
The same thing as Keith and the pest control guy and the landscaper.
How would Colin say it?
Same voice.
How?
Boss! What'd you do to your yard?
What about Bobby? What would Bobby say?
Probably the same thing in the same voice.
Bobby has an above ground pool.
Yeah, and he is... I don't know.
He has a little kid that goes in it. Yeah. Let's wrap this up. 30 minutes. We got to go pick up stuff. And I got to be back.
Don't you have my locker
1:30,
stuff?
2:30.
Or
I
is
got
it
to
at
be
2?
back by 4.
It's mind bog. I don't get how your brain works. I'm tired of it.
All right, leave. What are you doing? You can't just
You
leave.
just told me to leave. Now you two will do some
No.
insane fucking podcast for a half hour.
No, I'm going to wrap this up. Do you have anything you want to plug? Do you have any?
Anyone want to make some donations
No.
for us to get an
No.
in-ground pool? Come on, I really want an in-ground pool, but it costs like $10,000.
Costs more
Or
than
more.
$10,000.
Well, the pool itself costs $10,000. Then you also need money for the people to install it and dig it all up, and you need the money for the water and the cleaning and all of it.
And also, they should pay the monthly charge too of the because it's going to be kind of like a pretty big electricity bill and
Maintenance.
stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Maintenance.
So when you do donate the 12,000 plus the 10,000, remember that also there will be a monthly fee.
You will get a shout out on the podcast, though. You will. We'll plug your Instagram or Twitter or whatever you want.
Do you think those rich people have Instagram and Twitter?
Yeah,
That would, like-
probably.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
What do you
What?
think-
Oh,
what do
rich
you think
people.
Rich people do.
No. What is what? I don't get your fucking brain.
No, I'm
They probably got their own separate phone
No,
for their
somebody that
social
would
media.
donate. I'm talking about not celebrities, just some rich person is sitting there on Twitter. You think Bill Gates?
Not everybody has
Bill
Twitter
Gates
to
even knows
pretend
Bill
fame,
Gates
kind of a thing. Some people just have Twitter because just the same way you have fucking Facebook, which is just to listen to nonsense from stupid people.
If they're listening to this podcast, the probability that they have some sort of social media is very high.
Very high.
Very high.
Or whatever. I'm not.
It means that they've literally gone through all of
Like, how do
everything else to get to this.
All
What
right.
do you think they know about you and Mom to listen to this podcast? They probably got Instagram or Twitter.
All right, we got to wrap this up. Randy, anything you want to plug?
I just did the pool. PayPal. Like before, rainavoss@gmail.com.
Somebody save me.
All
Come
right.
on, an in-ground pool. It'd be so nice.
Stop. Shut up. It's all we hear all day.
Yeah, nobody wants
Should
to.
have a
Make...
party. All of us.
All right, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Peace out, homie.
She really hates him, it's really true. Why did she marry this jackass Jew? Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober, she's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.